Hello, my name is Tafadzwa. I grew up in a household that relied on farming on a 3-hectare plot in Norton, where our family was caught up in what is known as the smallholder farmer trap, where we would spend all the money from the last season to buy new inputs for this season. We spend countless hours in the fields and suffer high wastages of farming inputs and losses to our produce, which left us with a paltry harvest and negligible profits that barely sustained us. Statistically speaking, each farming cycle would lose 30% of the inputs that include land, water, and fertilizers due to lack of knowledge, unguided farming, and practicing ancient farming techniques using predated methods and farming tools. Each harvest, we also lost 40% of the produce due to rotting and lack of proper storage facilities before it even reached the consumer. Inefficient agricultural supply chains led us to sell our produce to the middlemen at lowered prices, hence a loss. Compounded by these problems, we barely turned in a profit each cycle, and hence we could not purchase more land or machinery, hence we did not have collateral. That led us to be called unbankable by the traditional funding systems such as agricultural banks, hence we could not access funding. As you realized, we were trapped in a vicious cycle of poverty, without financing, suffering heavy losses, without new technology, and using backdated methods. With time, I gradually realized that 7.1 million smallholder farmers in Zimbabwe and over 300 million smallholder farmers in Africa face similar problems. It became more of a personal mission for me to solve this problem, and that's how Agro was birthed. It is for them to access a self-service agricultural platform to bridge the agro sector. Agro is for smallholder farmers like my family alike to be able to access debt-free funding, to be able to get predictive and reliable markets, to extend their shelf life, and to have access to smart agricultural solutions to ensure maximum productivity and zero wastage in the agro supply chain. Help me make a difference and help me ensure that these smallholder farmers do not fall into similar traps like we did. With your investment in this disruptive idea, we can revolutionize the agricultural landscape.